Hi guys, once again this is Alfred from Amassers.com. I know it's been a while since I dropped a video, but I got a lot I want to cover today. I want to talk about, can we trust this pump that we've been seeing lately on Bitcoin? What really caused the pump, and some numbers that I'm looking at is the week progresses here in Bitcoin. So let's just jump right in. We're going to do that technical analysis around the end, and we're going to talk about what we've been doing in the meantime, in between time. Okay, we have been over here working on something new. Um, this is my Twitter page, which I've had for a very long time, but I've my brother and I have been working on something to automate something similar to what we've done in the past. Right now on Twitter, the scores from our Fearmonger will start to come out automatically, like alerts. Every time uh, either Bitcoin or Ethereum makes a significant move, like from one bears or two bears or one bull to two bulls. And it's a lot of ways you can use this. Obviously, you can use it to know when we're moving from, just statistically and sentiment wise, from bulls to bears. But you can also just scroll back and see what is the trend. Are we going, like right here? You can see we move from a bearish sentiment to a neutral sentiment to a bullish sentiment here in Bitcoin. Now, that's very easy to understand, but if you want a little deeper understanding of how to read and look at our um, indicator, it's right over here on the site in this video. It's a 9-minute video. I think I've done a pretty good job of thoroughly explaining all of the utility in the indicator right there. And plus, now with the new features I talked about of pushing out to Twitter, all you really have to do is have your notifications on to be one of the first to know is that sentiment changes and moves. Okay, now let's get into some charts. Here's a chart that I took a snappy of earlier on today. Um, let's look at some levels here. These are some levels that I'm looking for as we start to move up. That's 66.2, 67.4. Those are the respective lines right there. This is maybe, I was thinking maybe we're here at the average swing for the week. And as I record this, it's like Monday night. So this is the average swing for the week. Now it's Monday. Okay, we're early in the week, so we might see a pullback. Does that mean doomsday for the pump? No, it just means that we got a little bit ahead of ourselves, and some guys might take a little profit. Some market makers may readjust their positions due to the fact that we may have gotten a little ahead of ourselves. Now, the easier thing to do in a bull market, and I'm just using the data from my Fearmonger market sentiment indicator that gives me the fear and greed. The easiest thing to do in a bull market is not try and pick tops, but try and look for pullbacks and then get in where you fit in. Okay, so that's what this number right here is. I'm looking at that 62.3, and this is just, I'm trying to be consistent. And there's our white line where we would have reached the average swing up on the week. Another thing that makes me say we may get a pullback here is you can see our iteration on the crosswalk. We were up here in this resistance area that I always use and mark off on my crosswalk. So let's take a quick look. This is, I'm recording this. This is a current current level of the market. So it took me a little while to get my ideas and thoughts together, and we're already pulling back to that yellow moving average. That doesn't mean the pump is over. I'm not saying that. I don't predict markets, and statistics are not gospel. I'm observing and trying to make very good educated, let's call them educated guesses on what's happening. What I really want to impress upon you is that rather than trying to predict the market, I always try and understand and make sense of what's happening. We've been coming up off that 53K and those levels for a while now. It's very tragic what happened to former President Trump. I see a lot of people out here giving him credit for this pump, but I think the pump is just because we were extremely low and we started to reverse that cycle after the guys washed out the market and got all the way down to 53K. I think that had a lot to do with it. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for and where I'm looking for us to go. I'm gonna try and maybe do another update this week, but you guys make sure to check out my Twitter, Trader Alfred, because if you're not over here, I really gotta question what you're doing with your life. You know, this is a great Twitter channel. Okay, in all seriousness, guys, I hope that this can help someone, and I hope that the new features that we're adding on to our Twitter and the Fearmonger is helping someone out there. That's all I have for this video, guys. Once again, like, share, comment, subscribe. If we help you, please help us by sharing this content with others.